All right, so I'm going to jump right in now to the game plan that's going to, establish a 60K income in 60 days. Let's do it. Now, here's the little secret about this. It can actually be done in 30 days. What I'm going to show you can actually be done in 30 days, but I've added a whole nother 30 days to it just to give you guys room for things to go wrong, for life to intervene. Maybe you don't take to it as fast. But the beautiful thing is with this game plan, it's going to be step by step that I'm about to walk you through. You can actually establish a 60K income, a 60K residual income in 30 to 60 days. Now, what do I mean by that? I mean about $5,000 a month, okay? So here's how we're going to accomplish that. I'm going to show you how you can make $50 to $200 per day and establish a residual income of $2,000 a month, okay? 150 bucks per day is $3,000. You might think the math's a little off, but it's not 30 trading days in a month. It's only 20 trading days a month. So when we're talking about monthly income, you have to multiply everything by 20, okay? So 150 times 20, that's, I believe, 3,000. So if you're making 1,000 residual, there's 4,000. If you're making 2,000 residual, there's 5,000. 200 bucks times 20, that's 4,000. So if you got another 2,000 residual, that's 6,000. So here's how we're going to hit the mark. I definitely talk fast, but this is being recorded. You're probably watching the recording right now, so you can go back over it because that's just kind of, my speech. I think fast and talk fast. All right, so there's the trading side and there's the residual side of this plan, and here's how we're going to make it happen, okay? And also, guys, remember, write down any questions you might be having so I can go over those at the end. Here's how the trading side works. It's a minimum of $100 that you need in your trading account, but you might want to put more. So this is the game plan on how you can start where you're comfortable. If that's 100, you can start here and actually work your way up to be able to make between $50 to $200 a day, all right? This will not only tell you the lot size you should use at your, depending on what account size you should have, but it should also tell you what you should be looking for per trade before you close the trade out. Here's what I mean by that. Yes, in this company, you can simply copy, paste, and profit. You can definitely take the entry point, stop loss, and take profit that our traders give you. But I personally never run the whole race. And this is how I've been very, very successful. I never go from the beginning all the way to the end. And here's why. When you're in profit and there's money on the table, you can simply press a button and take it. The market goes up and down all day. Just because you have profit does not mean you're going to stay in profit. It is possible for it to retrace. These Forex professionals, they watch the trends, they watch the market, but at the end of the day, it is a prediction, okay? So the way that I do all my trades is when I make a trade, I always have a number in mind on what I'm trying to accomplish. And that number is always based off what do I want to make for the month, for the week, what does that break down to per trade? That's how I set my goals. So I've already set these goals for you guys. All you have to do is follow along. So let's say you just came in the company, you have an $100 account, all right? Here is how you're going to make $50 a day, okay? With your $100 account, your lot size is going to be 35 cents. And the way you put that in your MT4 is 0.035. Your lot size is going to be 35 cents. This whole strategy is based on only winning 3 swipe trades per day. Now, swipe trades come out all different times a day. There's no set number of how many a week, but I picked 3 because I feel like 3 is a good number. I feel like on average, I see 3 or more a day, okay? So this is what this is based on. 3 swipe trades a day. At 35 cents is where you're going to go in. At 49 pips, that's $17. So what will happen is a swipe trade will come out. You'll put it in exactly like they tell you to put it in. You'll make your lot size 35 cents. And while it's going, periodically, you're going to check on it. You don't have to sit and hold it and watch it. Periodically, you're just going to check. When you see $17, my advice is to close the trade and take your $17. Yes, it could possibly go further. It could possibly be less. But my advice, best practices on trading, take your $17. Because what you will have just done is added $17 to your account balance. So now you have $117, and that's really the goal. The goal is to keep progressing and making your account size larger so you can change your lot size so you can be able to make more a day. You cannot realistically come in and make $200 a day with a $100 account, okay? But if you have a $100 to $300 account, you can make realistically $50 a day. So I'm just going to walk through a few more of these examples just so it's very clear how to read this chart. You got a $200 account size. You want to do 70 cents, all right, times 25 pips. You're still looking for that same $17. But what just happened here is when you went up, you were able to need less pips, okay? The less pips, the better. So, you know, if you're starting off only at 100, you're looking for 49 pips. If you're at 200, you know, your lot size is larger. It's at 70 cents. So you need less pips. 25 pips will be that same $17. If you have a $300 account, you're going to follow the same thing. This one right here is $1. So if you have a $300 account, you can do a $1 lot size. You're only looking for 17 pips. That's your 17 bucks. There you go. All right. Now your account size is going to keep moving as you're gradually winning these trades. So you can even start off at any one of these amounts that you're comfortable with, or you can start off at the bottom, and as your account size changes, then adjust based on this account. I mean, based on this, what you're looking right here. So I don't want to go over every single one because, I mean, it's the same trend. You can see what's happening here. But like I said, if you want to come in to make $100 a day, you'll need to start off with an account size that's either between 400 and 600. If you want to make 150 a day, you know, that's between 700 and 900. And if you're looking to make $200 a day, which is $4,000 a month times, you know, 20 trading days, you need an account size of about $1,000. Okay. At $1,000, you're going to trade, you know, $3.50 per pip. You're only looking for 19 pips. That's 66 bucks per trade. 3 trades, you just had a $200 day. Not many people in life are having a $200 day. Okay, so you can start off at 1,000. You can build your account up there. Doesn't matter. That's the game plan to follow. Now, let me show you the next phase, which is actually the referral phase or the recruiting phase of how to take those results and bring in this residual income. So in this business, you don't have to make a lot of money for people to want to join you. People just want to see that it's real. They just want to see that it works. So here's what I'm saying. If you start off at 100 bucks, at your first successful trade, when you grab $17, people are going to want to join you when you show proof. You screenshot that you made the 17 bucks, and you can say, I turned 35 cents into $17 without recruiting anybody or selling anything. If you would like to know how to do this, how to multiply your income without recruiting or selling, let me know. That's it. It's a simple question. You're going to put that on your Facebook wall. People are going to say, yes, please tell me how. It's very, very simple. What we're going to do is you just consistently show proof. That's how we recruit in this business. You don't have to, you know, tell people it's the best thing since sliced bread and try to convince them and try to sell them. We lead with the results. So you're just going to come here and make money from your phone, and you're going to show the proof on social media. And when you say the right thing, which is that statement that I just have, it'll be cleaner when you look at it. People are going to ask you how. When they ask you how, you send them to the website that I referenced earlier. You tell them if you have any questions, just hit the chat box, and I pretty much take it from there. So that's the beautiful thing here. You're going to come in here. You don't have to be a salesman here. You can come in here, follow these trading these trading specifications that I have for you. Every single time that you make money, post a screenshot with the statement I just said. People are going to say how. You send them to your website. The website's going to break it down. And when they're ready to join, they just hit the join button right on the site, and they'll be on your team. So let's talk numbers that actually get you to that $2,000 residual, because you're probably thinking it's hard, but it's actually very, very easy. Here's what I have, all right? I have a week 1 and a week 2. Remember I told you this guys can actually be done in 30 days? So let me take you over that plan first. This whole plan is based on a new person just bringing in 3 people in their first week, okay? Of course you could do more, but I'm trying to keep it very, very easy and very, very simple. So in your very first week, from day 1, you're going to come in, you're going to watch the trading, you're going to start trading. Maybe you start trading on day 2. The second you complete this right here and you make $17, you don't even need the 50. The second you make 17, even if you made less, you made 10, you made 17, when you make money, you're going to post it on your wall. You do that in a week consistently every time you make some money, I guarantee you'll be able to bring 3 people into this business, just 3. What does that do for you? Well, the first 2 people gives you a free business. All right, so now you don't have to worry about the $185 a month, and that's awesome. You have a free business, okay? That third person actually qualifies you for the entire company's compensation plan, okay? So your very first week, you came in, you're making money, you're posting results every step of the way, okay? And with that, you can start bringing in people, just 3. So you brought in 3 people, now you have a free business, right? Let's take week 2, because you know that was week 1. Week 2, those 3 people you brought in, they have the exact same goal. They're going to watch this training. They're going to follow this process. They're going to put their results up. And each one of those 3 people's only job is just to bring in 3 people. Notice I didn't say anything about you bringing in 3 more. I'm not talking about going down this and if you bring in more and you bring in more. This basic plan is based on you bringing in 3 people. Then let's say you never brought in another soul. Those 3 getting their 3 people in the first week. That'll be a team total of 9 people. That's 9 people that's actually in your organization, okay? So, and that's, the second week is their first week, but it's your second week, all right? So at the 3rd week, all 9 of those people, those new people, just did the exact same thing. They just brought in their 3. This whole thing is based on a brand new person coming in their very first week, getting results from trading, bringing in 3 people. At that point, you will have 27 people in your organization, okay? In this compensation plan, 12 people makes you $600 a month. 30 people makes you $1,000 a month. So by week 3, with everyone only getting their personal 3, you will have an organization of 27 people, all right? 30 people makes 1K. I'm positive that somewhere in that 3-week span, you could have found 3 more people. I'm just saying. I'm pretty positive, okay, even though this is only based on you just bringing in 3 people one time, I'm pretty positive by week 3, you could have brought in 3 more people just to have 30 people total, which is 1K residual. By week 3, even if you only added, 1 more person, you personally, I'm not talking about everybody, just talking about you. This is what's happening in your organization. 30 people, you'll have a 1K residual income, okay? Now that's just week 3. Moving on to week 4, all 27 of those new people, they just got their 3. It's their first week to get their 3. That will give you a team size of 81 people. And in this company, 75 people is 2K residual. So that's how all this can be done in 1 month. Inside of 1 month, you can establish a $2,000 residual income. And that's very, very easy. That's everybody only getting 3 one time, okay? You should keep going every month and keep promoting and, and bringing the world. But at the bare minimum, just everyone bringing in 3 their very first week would accomplish that in 30 days. I wanted to give you 1 more month to make it happen. That's why I said 60K in 60 days. So in this example, this is the exact same numbers, but this is you taking longer to do it. Let's say for some reason, it took you 2 whole weeks to bring in 3 people. That's fine, no problem. And let's say they all followed your leadership and your example of taking 2 whole weeks. So in the second set, that's week 4. So it took you 2 weeks right here to get 3. So week 3 and 4, which is a total of 4 weeks, your 3 people got their 9. Okay. So then week 4 and 6, that's the 3rd set. There's the 27. And then week, 7 and 8, that's a total of 2 months here. There's the same 81. So it can actually be done in 30 days. I hope that was clear. If it wasn't clear, just watch the video again. But that's how in 30 days you can actually accomplish this. But in a max of 60 days, you can definitely accomplish this. This gives you that 2K residual income, okay? So going back to the top of what I told you I'm going to help you do, I'm going to help you establish 2K residual, 2K a month residual income in 60 days. Like I said, you can do it between 30 and 60. And I'm also going to help you get to a point where you can make $50 to $200 a day. Growing your account size can happen several ways here. You can start at 100 and you can grow it. You can come in a little more. Also, remember when you're showing your results and you finally get a team of 12 people, the company is going to send you $600 a month. You might want to take your first $600 check and put it into your trading account. And then you just jump from wherever you are, to a much higher place, so you never know. You might jump from $400, you throw 6, now you're $900, just from sharing your results. So this all works in tandem. It can definitely be done in 30 days, but at the max of 60 days.